good. See, I figured out a way to do it. I screen record first, then come back on. See, if I'm live, it won't let me screen record if I'm in here. So I go off for a second and lets me screen record. So here I am.
Nice.
so, so Danielle, honey, what can I do for you?
Um, I guess I'm always looking to hear a little something from mom, but I don't know if that's
Well,
if that's how you operate.
can I ask you, has your dad passed away?
My dad, no.
Okay, so she might be talking about your mom because I heard dad, but we can talk to your mom if you want to,
Okay.
if that's who you
Okay.
want.
I always, yeah.
Now, what is your mom's name?
Anna.
Anna. Okay, very good. Now, do you have an S name around you? Because I'm going to ask you because I heard the name Susan, but it's probably just, or Susie, just like an S name around you. If you don't, it's okay. I was just asking.
No, not that I'm aware of now.
Somebody, it could be somebody alive.
That's true.
Doesn't have to be somebody dead. I'm just
Right,
saying.
right.
So you said her name was Anna?
Anna, yes.
Anna, very good. Okay. Let me see what she's telling me here. She's talking about her grandchildren, how much she loves and misses her grandchildren. So I'm assuming you have children, correct?
I
You're cutting out. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I apologize. Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have two children?
I have three.
Three. Okay. Um, is it like, I think she was trying to tell me you have like two of one and one of another, like two girls and a boy, or two boys and a girl. I heard like two and one.
I have three boys, but two of them are twins.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah,
just heard
that's
identical.
cool.
Are they identical?
No, not at all. They're all so very
Oh
different.
shit. Okay, that's okay. Listen, I don't always get it right, mind you.
It's okay.
What did my daughter say? Okay, let's see. But she's making me feel like you always kind of like wanted a daughter, if that makes sense.
Oh, I sure did.
But you just never had a daughter.
No, I didn't. And when we found out we were having twins and that they were not identical,
Oh,
I went ahead and started registering for little girl things because, of course, I was going to have at least
oh,
one
a
girl.
girl and a boy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that, honey. I'm so sorry. Listen,
I'm not. At the end of the day, I can't imagine it any other way now.
no, I understand. I understand. Well, can I ask you, are you young enough to have a girl? I mean, any more children? I'm just gonna.
My doctor seems to think so, but no, no, I'm 45.
No, that's true. Listen, I've heard of people in their 60s having children. That's a
Yeah.
little bit too old for me. I was done having children when I was 24. I had three children already when I was 24, so I was done.
Oh, that's
so,
amazing. Wow.
and then I had my first grandchild when I was 40. So, yeah, I was very young.
Wow, love
so,
that.
okay, let me see what your mom's telling me. Now I'm hearing about cancer. Do you relate to the cancer?
Yes.
And that's with your mom?
Yes, with her
Okay.
especially.
Um, Wait, does that run in the family? The cancer runs in the family? I just heard runs in the family.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
I'm sorry. Listen,
Thank you.
I don't know why it runs in some people and doesn't run in other people's. Listen, cancer didn't never run in my family, but I mean, some people it's like rampant in family, and I don't understand. I feel like sometimes genetics plays a part in. I don't know. I'm not a scientist or a biologist, but I feel like genetics can also. I feel like with me, people are predispositioned to get this for some reason. I have no idea.
No, I
and
agree.
and
I
that's
think
just and that's just too bad. It's just too bad. What can I ask you? I'm hearing about breast. Did she also have breast cancer as part of it?
her cancer, as far as we know, it had metastasized lots of places, but she had pancreatic cancer.
Okay. I'm also. What about her lungs? I'm also like she's making me point to my chest, so I'm assuming it was she had some up here
Right.
too.
Honestly, I don't know. It was all very quick. What we knew was that it
Oh,
had spread into fluids and things that were in her abdomen,
oh
and
yeah. Oh my gosh.
yeah,
I'm sorry. Wait, did this only take a few months or something? Because she's making me feel it was only a
Yes.
few months.
Yep. It was only 3 months beginning to
Wow,
end.
yeah, because that's what she told me, a few months. Oh my gosh, so
Yeah.
fast. She's like, I didn't even have time to make any kind of decisions. Like, did for some reason I feel like your mom also lost a ton of weight. Does that make sense too because of this?
Mom and I both very purposefully lost weight and significant, maybe 100 pounds. Like we kind of
Yes,
shared a journey.
she told me ton of weight. That's what she said. So she
Yeah.
purposely did it. Oh, okay. So
Right. Well, she
she's
purposely did it, but then, obviously you find out that you've been unwell, and certainly that could have had something to do with it.
yeah, definitely, definitely. But so she's just acknowledging. Listen, I myself used to weigh over 300. Now I weigh 160. So I understand
God
that.
bless.
But
Yeah.
I used to have a disorder called acromegaly, which caused me to have growth hormones in my blood and everything. That's
Oh,
why I
wow.
could never lose weight until after they took out my pituitary gland when it ruptured. And
Wow.
then I got to lose weight. See, I took about 2 years and the weight came off, but it's because I didn't have those growth hormones in my body anymore. So
That's
wait, were you guys runners or was she a runner? Were you a runner?
She was not, but when I lost the weight, that was it became a big part of my life.
That's amazing. Well, she's validating that. She says, I'm so proud of my daughter. Isn't she beautiful? Yes, I'm assuming. I can't tell, but I'm assuming
Aw.
she's beautiful. That's what she's telling me. Um, Now, she told me you were in your 40s because I just heard like 45, right? Is that what you said, 45? Because she told me you were in your 40s. So even if you hadn't told me, she told me. So,
Aw.
um, now I just heard 68. Would this make sense about your mom's age when she passed away? Like late 60s, early 70s, or maybe
She,
early to
no,
mid
she
60s?
passed at 65, but she would be 68, turning 69 this month.
Very good, very good. Yeah, listen, I either get how old they were now or then. That's how
Oh,
I
that's
always get it. So,
fascinating.
yeah, no,
Wow.
I always get the ages. It's crazy. Like I normally get, if you hadn't told me, she would have. I heard 45. So if somebody hadn't told me, I would have found out your age. And it's funny because I don't know why I hear the age specifically. Sometimes I hear years, but I do hear ages of people.
Wow.
Don't know. I hear it, and that's a good validation for me because out of all the ages I could pick, I get the exact ages. So
That is pretty
it's kind of
crazy.
crazy. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I'm hearing about the military. Who was in the military? I'm hearing about military.
My father was in the military, her husband.
Was this the Navy?
It was, Dad was in the Air Force and the Air National Guard. His father was in the Navy.
Ah, okay. Because I heard Navy, so I wasn't sure which one it was, but I did hear Navy, my friend. So he was in the Air Force. Very good. Wait, so they're talking about the planes. Does that mean he did something with the planes?
Dad, his sort of specialty was that he worked on jet plane
Yeah.
engines.
Yeah, because I'm hearing specifically about planes specifically, so that
Wow.
he's just letting me know. They're just letting me know about the planes that he worked on the planes. Would he work on the engines? He's talking about the engines.
Yes, the jet engines. Yep.
But what is your dad alive or is he gone?
He's alive.
Okay, so your mom.
He's
Okay,
retired
well,
from that.
but then they're telling me about this. Not your dad because he's alive. But
Yeah.
okay, so let's see what else I'm hearing. So he was kind of like a mechanic in a way.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Because that's kind of how they're making me feel. Um, did he ever study to be a pilot? Or was he thinking
Not,
about studying to be a pilot, or was he ever a pilot? Because I'm hearing about being a pilot specifically.
not that I'm aware of.
I'm just wondering. It's a
Yeah.
possibility. Maybe ask him. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing about becoming a pilot or being a pilot.
Oh, that's
So
interesting.
that's a
Well,
possibility. I mean, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing.
no, that's cool. The immediate first thing I thought of was actually my boys, I like to think that mom is with us. She was
She is.
very, very present
She's
in our home
wait a minute.
physically when
She
she was
just told
here.
me she touched your shoulder. Did you feel anything? Did you feel any tingling on your shoulders? By
No,
chance, did you not notice it?
maybe I didn't notice.
Because she told me she stays on your right side. She told me she just touched your right shoulder. So just maybe pay attention and see, because I think she told me she'd do it again. So I feel like she was touching your right shoulder. I feel like she stays over here on your right side. That's what she's telling me.
I have this sort of, I wouldn't call it pain, just lingering, like weight on my right shoulder.
Yeah. Huh?
Well, that's so cool. Oh, the pilot. So when I was saying I like to think that she's with us because she was so very close to me, my husband, and our
Of
boys.
course. Of course.
We just took the boys on their first vacation where they got to go on an airplane, and they went into the cockpit and met the pilot.
Oh, maybe that's what she's talking. Girl, listen. Listen. When I hear something, I have to try to diagnose what they mean, but that sounds more of a validation than what I heard. And
I mean, obviously I hear what I want to hear, but that made the connection for me more so
Yes.
than anything with Dad working on the planes.
No, yeah, definitely. That's definitely what I'm hearing. So, just know that your mom was with you. This was after your mom passed. You did this vacation, correct?
Yes.
So, because she told me she was with you guys, that's how she knew
That's cool.
that they did that. She says, "I was with you. I was with you." Did you go to the beach, some kind of beach area or something for some reason?
We did, yes.
You didn't. You did, because she's talking about the beach. You went to the beach, really?
Yeah, we flew to Mexico, and we spent quite a bit of time at the beach. Yeah,
Was it Puerto Vallarta?
we were in Puerto Vallarta. No, we were in. That's where I went for my honeymoon. We went to Playa del Carmen or Riviera
Oh,
Maya.
okay. Well, I heard something like that, but I did hear Puerto Vallarta, but maybe she's just telling me about your honeymoon. Maybe go, no, listen, I hear this stuff. It's not a coincidence. So, she's probably just telling me stuff that you can verify and stuff like that. So, but yeah, your mom is like, now, okay, hold on. Let me backtrack for a second. She's making me feel like somebody is having heart problems, or somebody has had heart attacks, or they either passed away. I'm hearing about heart attacks or heart problems. Do you relate to that with somebody? They could also be alive as well.
Um, my father has heart trouble. His oldest brother.
Because I heard dad, so she's talking about your dad.
Oh, her dad too. My
Her dad too.
grandfather.
Oh, okay.
had
So
heart
she's probably talking about both of them. Okay, very good.
And then my father's brother just had a massive heart attack and passed away this summer.
Oh, so he's probably here.
Yeah, we were all very close, so that wouldn't surprise me.
Do you know somebody with a J name, like a Justin or something?
So the uncle that passed is James, and
I
my
knew
father
it.
is John. Yeah,
What?
yeah. My father's name is John.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, I was hearing the J, like Justin or something. So yeah, that's what she was telling me. So that's wild. Woohoo.
That's beautiful. Okay, now I got goosebumps. That's cool.
That's you should, because I had them too. That's just your mom's way of letting you know, because her energy touches me. I think it either touches you and comes to me, or me. I figure how I feel like it is because they're with you. I feel like the energy comes from you to me, because they're not with me. They're with you, and I'm just hearing what they're telling me. But I don't know. They have to be close enough for me to hear. I don't know. I don't know how this energy exchange works. It's crazy. So freaking wild. So wild. Who is the redhead? I keep hearing somebody about being a redhead.
I have, so her goddaughter, my closest cousin, Courtney, is a redhead.
Oh, okay. Because she's talking about the redhead. Now she's alive, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Because I knew somebody who was a redhead. Wait. Do you have blonde hair?
I don't. I'm a brunette. I'm also thinking there's so many. So there's this cousin of mine, my mother's niece, who's a redhead, but also not a grandmother, but like a grandmother figure for my mother had like Lucille Ball dyed red hair,
Oh,
and
nice.
she passed
Okay.
before mom. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Very good. Very good. Let's see if I'm hearing anything else. Okay, there's a reason I looked at this video. And a lot of times when I look at the videos on my TV, they tell me to look at these videos subconsciously because what I saw was purple. Do you have like a purple connection, or does your mother have like a purple favorite color? Because I feel like I was supposed to look at the video at that time. Because if you notice, I haven't looked at this whole time, and all of a sudden I'm looking at the video and then I'm seeing like these purple trees. So I don't know if like purple is a strong color for you or your grandma or your mom. Or your
It's not, but I don't usually, but I'm wearing a bright purple sweatshirt.
This was bright purple trees. Oh my god. I just got goosebumps. I listen, it could be for anything, but I don't like I always look up here and the second I looked at this video, I saw bright purple trees. They're the blossoms of the trees. And you have a bright purple shirt. That's not a coincidence. That's
No,
so
and it's
crazy.
not a color that
No.
is kind of special to either of us otherwise. So
Right. So, it is what it is, and it just goes to show that she is there and she's telling you all this. I don't know anything about you. I don't see you. This is why I don't want to see anybody's face or anything, because I want to not know what you're wearing. I just want to like just know things, if that makes sense.
it does.
Now,
Yeah.
speaking of colors, what about yellow? I'm hearing about the color yellow. Does that mean something to you or possibly her, the color yellow?
Um, not no, not particularly.
Okay, that's okay. I'll put that one to the
Or at
side.
least I'm not thinking of it right now. Yeah.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Um, Now, I just heard about 2 months. I heard about September and I heard about October. Do you relate to either of those months for anything?
October is was my parents' anniversary, and it's
Aw.
also my anniversary.
Congratulations. Wait, is it coming up
Thank
your
you.
anniversary or is it past?
It just
No, it's
it
past.
just
It's just
passed.
past.
Yeah.
It's November. I keep forgetting it's November.
I know, me too.
But I keep hearing about a Virgo. Is somebody's birthday in September? Because I just heard Virgo.
Hmm.
If not, it's okay. I don't know
No,
why I heard Virgo.
it's
Okay,
not jumping at me.
well, come on now. I'm just kidding. Come on now. Come on. Oh, gosh. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
um, I have a question. Did your mom like Elvis?
Yeah, she was a fan. She wasn't a big fan, but sure.
Because I was just looking at Elvis, and in case you don't know, Elvis Presley is with me. Because, long story short, we have a soul connection because I was his sister back in the 1700s. Now, mind you, 6 different psychic mediums have all told me they've seen Elvis, and I talked to Elvis, so I know I'm not crazy. Like, certain people were trying to make me like I was crazy, like, oh, she's saying she's Elvis. But first of all, my husband found Elvis. My husband was dead about 6 weeks when he found Elvis and brought him to me. And the first thing that Elvis Presley told me was, he says, "I finally found you." That's the first thing. And then another psychic medium said, "He's here. There's a familial connection with you. You need to ask him with." And so he told me I was his sister, his twin sister at that. So
What?
it's so crazy. So I feel, because I was looking at his, I have a bunch of Elvis things in here. I figured because your mom, I figured she liked Elvis, or she's telling me about Elvis. She's like, "You are so lucky Elvis is here with you." That's what everybody tells me. Every spirit that comes across that loved Elvis said they cannot believe Elvis is here, and they've got to see Elvis. It's crazy, girl. It's crazy.
That's wild.
I love it, though. I wouldn't have it any other way. I used to fangirl Elvis till I realized he was my brother and I couldn't have a crush on him anymore. Because, Elvis is a good looking man. He was always a good looking man. So,
Definitely.
it's what it is. Anyway, so let's see what else I'm hearing. She wants to tell me anything else. Let me see. she's talking about passing away peacefully. So I don't know if you were ever asking your mom about this or if you were wondering. She did tell me that she passed away peacefully. Was your mom on hospice in the end?
Yes.
Because she's making me feel like she was on hospice, and I kind of feel like she just kind of drifted off and went to sleep, and she never woke up. That's how I'm feeling she passed. So she says, I died so peacefully.
Thank goodness.
Were you guys kind of around her when she passed away?
Not at that moment. But I stayed late that night, just me.
Okay, because I guess she's talking about you because she's making me feel like there was somebody around her when she was getting ready to pass away. So she just wanted to validate that as she knew that you were there or somebody was there with her. So that's the main thing. She just wanted to let you know that she knows that somebody was there with her. And, I feel like she kind of wanted to pass on her own terms. So nobody was really with her when she passed then?
No, she was alone. It was also still at like the tail end of COVID, so there could only be a few visitors at a time, and we
Right.
couldn't stay the night.
I was at the hospital, so she was in the or is she a nursing facility?
It was a hospice, but it was on like the top floor of a like a religiously affiliated hospital. So she had a whole separate area just for the hospice.
Was this like a Catholic hospital for some reason?
Yeah. Yes.
You're kidding, because I just heard Catholic. You're kidding, really?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
because she just told me Catholic hospital.
Yes, she passed away at St. Mary's Hospital.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of St. Mary's before. Okay, very good. Okay. Let's see if she has anything else to go before we go. I know that your mom just mainly wants me to tell you, she says, look, I love you. I'm okay. I'm very at peace on the other side. And she says she's waiting for your dad. So she'll be there when your dad passes away. She just wanted you to tell him, to let him know that she'll be there when he passes away.
Okay.
Just to let you know. And she says, I am in a really good place. She says, but I'm always looking after you guys. Like I said, did you feel your shoulder? She just told me she touched your shoulder again. Did you feel that?
Yeah, and it sent like tingles down to my hand.
Oh, you did. Yes. Yes, that's amazing. Yeah, that's just her trying to comfort you and let you know. So every time you feel like goosebumps, it's just her touching you. I promise you that's what it is. And it was your right side, correct? Your right shoulder?
Yes. Yep.
She told me she was touching you with her left hand on your right shoulder because she stands on your right side. So I think I'm going to leave you with that, darling, because that what a beautiful send-off, right?
Yes, I'll take it.
And so she really, really does love you, but I promise you, she really is okay. And she's doing well, and she's doing the best that she can until she waits for you guys. But she said there's no hurry. She doesn't want you guys to come anytime soon because she wants you guys to live. She wants you guys to live for her. And she doesn't want you guys to be sad because, as you know, she is with you because you felt her, darling.
Yes.
Listen, darling, I'm going to stop the recording. So I appreciate you. I'm going to stop it really quick.